Now we're on the other side. As you can see, I'm in the kid kitchen, and then there's the bathroom, and then my main classroom over there. And this room with the door, this is cubbies and, where to put our lunch. This Candy's wash machine and dryer. Out here, this is you could call it a math and science shelf, but, because all these are math and science concepts, um, but we're really focusing, this is so you can go far up in math and science, but also so you can start somewhere and you're doing, if my friends are sorting, you can be stacking and that's fine. And we are all doing this together, and the way this is set up is kind of like you would see in a Montessori school. Kids get things off the shelf, they work independently, or I'll have a few working independently while I am working hands on or one on one with another child, like in the classroom. I'm standing in my sensory room. And my friend loves tents. He loves to make tents. But I will show you what's under the tent. So, my friends from OVA, you guys, you know what that is. Kids love it. Kids also love, especially for sensory, buckets or bins of all kinds of things. All kinds of things. I'll be showing you about this in another video. There's a game shelf. This is a room where we can come to when we need to take a break or we want to work independently. I have some more stacking stuff in here. I have all these sensory toys like that light up. We can always turn the light on. Most kids that come in here, they want to be in the darkness. So, um, you know, anything you want to do, you want to make a hallway in here. You want to sit on some flappy things. We use these for circle. Um, lots of sensory stuff. I like things with lights because kids like things with lights and that are interactive so that, we can turn on all these different lights, I got a bunch of these guys and I just kind of rotate them out. Let's see, we got to turn the key on, Candy. See? So these things are super cute and, it helps kids figure things out, which helps with Tinkering Tuesdays when we have to build something, right? So one of my friends really loves radio music, so he loves reggae, which I do too. So, um, you know, we're not just gonna play the ABCs here. We're gonna really look into what people are into, right? What kids are into, and they have the freedom of choice within parameters, appropriate parameters. Under here is a swing. Okay, so this is a swing. Okay. It can also be a hammock. Okay. Oh, and this is the kids' favorite thing. Not a tablet, but it's like one, but we talk about everything on it. If you can see, it's everything about the weather. And I'm big on teaching kids about the weather because that leads to those practical life skills of how to dress for it. And we can even see visuals here. So we know it's raining. We know we need our umbrella. All right. We can look at this. We can find ways to find the information we need to do what we need to do. This is my big map, and it's made of like a rug, so it's super soft and the kids love to touch it, and it has all the continents, and that's made by a company called Itchy Feet, and it's really for like, it comes with these little flags so you can put everywhere you've ever been and stuff like that. And sometimes we use that, we do it that way, we get the flags out. There's always blankets, and pillows, because we want this to be as comfortable as it can be. Okay, whatever you're needing. And so I got one friend who, he likes his solitude. Okay, and that's fine with me. All right, so sensory room is important. If you could even make a little corner in your house, kind of like this, dark with lights, where they can choose. I want to see this in the darkness, or I want lights on, right? Lots of things that we can bounce on, do those full body stems that we need to do, or we can just build blocks, make trains, because everybody here works for a free time. And when I say work, I mean you just do your schoolwork, right? or whatever your lesson is, or whatever. If you're getting things off the shelf and you're really into it, like my friend you can hear in the background, he's really into sorting some things. Well, when he gets done sorting, you're going to basically give him any choice, right? You want to play with the tablet? You want to play Pac-Man? You got to have these things around, um, because it will broaden the horizons. Because we might play that Pac-Man, and this is usually what happens, where I'm like, okay, it's Pac-Man time. You can play Pac-Man. That lasts about 5 minutes, and then we want to go back. We want to go back to this stuff, okay? And then we find out what's your favorite thing on this shelf, and what's your favorite thing on this shelf, and then we can always work for all those things, and they kind of take the place, like I was saying before, of the gummies and the tablets, and you know, you always want to have those, but if you're going to phase them out, you got to have some more really cool, interesting things to be able to phase it out. Okay, all right, and that's my little micro school. Thanks for joining me.